Alright, Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rakakadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Salutations to the men of the hopeful and sincere elect. This is Marcus from Trend.com. Just want to do all the edification for the elect's sake. So I was just scrolling through Facebook and I saw this article when it says hungry in Caracas. Groups of teenagers in Caracas storm condos and holiday apartments looking for food. Alright? And there is the beginning of Jacob's trouble, because it starts with Jacob, it starts with the northern tribe. Alright? You see they suffering. Alright, the economy destabilized, and that is what's gonna come, soon all around the world. Alright? Soon all the tribes gonna feel the same thing that's going on right now. Alright, so I'm going to bring out some precepts here real quick. This is 2 Ezra chapter 15 verse 14. It says, woe unto the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth near, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, and they shall not regard their kings nor their princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their own power. All right, so the course of the action gonna stand in their own power. And now, as you can see in this video here, it's showing how these people they storming the buildings in search of food. All right, they storming buildings in search of food because they have no food. Just the other day they were storming zoos and killing these zoo animals. They're raiding dumpsters, garbage, so that they could get food to eat. All right, and that is what the world gonna reach to. The scripture said the eyes of the Lord are upon a sinful kingdom. So it is Venezuela right now, but it gonna spread. And right now it said that over, I believe it's 50,000 Venezuelans right here in Trinidad right now, because they start flooding over here. Another thing they start doing, this because the scripture said, neither shall there be any work for Egypt. What they're doing, they're actually trading guns for food right here in Trinidad. Alright? Because just last week it was in the papers that it have a high influx of illegal guns here in Trinidad. Alright? And they show that it coming from the Venezuelans, because they even have videos with police apprehending them. So shit getting real ugly out here. But 2/3 of Israel not seeing that we are the very end, because the things that are going on in Venezuela here right now, it can come. It ever said, when you see your neighbor's house on fire, wet your house. In this case, when you see a neighbor's house on fire, it's to turn to the Most High. Scripture say, seek the Lord when he may be found. Alright? Seek the Most High before the evil days draw near. Alright? This is Ezekiel chapter 4 verse 16. Moreover, he said unto me. Alright, I'll play it over. Alright, it says, moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, behold, I will break the staff of bread in Jerusalem, and they shall eat bread by weight and with care, and they shall drink water by measure and with astonishment, and that they may want bread and water, and be astonished one with another, and consume away for their iniquity. Alright, so they're gonna die because of their sins. That is why they're going through all of this, because of their iniquity. So the Most High break the staff for their bread. So whereas it might have been a wealthy country back then, it's now a wealthy country right now, because the Most High break the staff of bread. We have no food. Alright, they be eating cats, they be eating dogs, and soon enough they're gonna start eating one another. And they're gonna come and go all around the world. Alright? Because what the scripture said, this is what the scripture said. This is 2 Ezra chapter 16. Boom. Yes, this is 2 Ezra chapter 16 verse 57. It says, thy children shall die of hunger, and thou shalt fail through the sword, and thou shalt fall through the sword. Thy city shall be broken down, and thy enemies and all thine shall perish with the sword in the field. because they're gonna be starting to kill. Because guess what? Think about these people rushing into people's homes, and you know the owner of the house or the condos try to defend themselves. They're gonna actually fight to the death, because who gonna stand between a hungry man? All right, or what could stand between a man that ready to perish for hunger? All right, he's like a wounded tiger. This is twice as deadly. Verse 58, it says, they that be in the mountains shall die of hunger, and eat their own flesh, and drink their own blood, for very hunger of bread and thirst of water. Thou as happy shall come through the sea and receive plagues again. All right, so they're gonna come through the sea and receive plagues again, because they're thinking that, you know, they go run from the situation in Venezuela and come to Trinidad. But guess what? Soon and very soon, the same situation that in Venezuela gonna happen right here in Trinidad, and evidently all around the world, because the time at hand, the time that the Most High gonna judge the world at hand, and great destruction is coming, famine and great evil. Ezra said, woe is me, who shall deliver me in those days? All right, except the Most High have been my strength, my soul would have almost dwelt in silence. So the Most High is the only person. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is the only person. And yeah, Nate, you keep saying that the name can't save you. All right, it's only him you could call on for salvation in the time of trouble. All right, it's the last precept here. This is Zechariah chapter 11 verse 9. Then said I will not feed you. That died, let it die, and that is cut off, let it be cut off, and let the rest eat every one the flesh of another. So yeah, so when they, you know, they eat all the garbage in the dumpsters, when they storm, you know, the wealthy house, and all the food run out, guess what? The only thing left is for them to eat one another. And that is the time they're gonna enter into. They're gonna start eating one another's flesh. Cannibalism gonna come a thing in Venezuela, the new thing. All right, all because they choose not to worship the Most High. So all we could do is hope that the Lord delivers us in these troubles, because they're gonna come and go all around the world. All right, so with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rakakadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Salutations to the men of the hopeful and sincere elect. This is Makazar saying Shalom. Stay strong. We are almost out. Shalom.